Okay. afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, teacher.
So I received the homework, which is a group work yesterday. So I got from Aga, I got from Susan, and I got from Jason, right? So who are the group members from Jason? Who are from the same member with Jason? Hello. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, I think me, Aga, Cheze, and Hintaze, and me too. Yeah.
Aga?
Aga was in my team.
Aga was in your team. And how about Jason?
I don't remember exactly, but I think so.
Okay. Yes, I got one from Jason and I got one from Aga too. That is why. Okay. Okay, so this is your group, right? No, Jason. Okay, so you even got the diagram for that. Other bigger cues and kind to become okay, and ocean. Okay, so this is the work from the notes team. Okay, so I got all the homeworks then. Okay, so let's continue.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Oh,
You just came in, right? And I know now, Susan, why you guys haven't finished yesterday within 10 minutes because you write so much. You guys want are the longest one. That is why you guys haven't finished it in time. That is why. Actually, one sentence for each step is enough actually. But you guys write everything. That is why it took too long. Okay. So we're gonna start. Yesterday we are talking about haiku, right? So who remember that? What is haiku? What is a haiku?
575.
575 is its pattern. I mean, what is haiku? What kind of poem is that?
Japanese traditional poem.
Yes, Japanese traditional poem, right? And its pattern is 575 syllables, right? So that is the pattern of haiku. And the language is quite similar. So we have finished up to this one, right? So have you finished answering these questions at home?
Yes.
Actually, it is not homework, but you have to answer it, okay? In your workbook. Okay, now it is time to create your haiku. So write out your haiku. So you you know what is your expression? Now you know what is haiku and you're familiar with the patterns of haiku, right? And the language is also easy. So I guess you can create your own haiku, right? Am I right?
Not sure.
So you have the first step is that you have to think of what a feature to write a haiku about. For example, like it's about a lake or something. So read the key points on the next page and then draft several versions and ask your brother to help you choose the best one. So the first thing is that you have to choose the content, whether it is about a lake or whether it is about the ocean or whether it is about a sea. So you have to choose a content that concern with water. And after that, you have to create your own haiku. So write out your haiku or tanker, see the key points and read it to the class, then illustrate it to be displayed. Okay, so we know about haiku, right? So how about tanker? What is that? So here is a tanker. If you're feeling brave, you could go on to trying to write a tanker. So there is another kind of poem like tanker. So tanker is also the Japanese form and which has 2 more lines than haiku. So it has 2 more lines than haiku, both of 7 syllables. So what will the patterns of the tanker be? Haiku has 575, right? So how about the pattern of tanker? What will the pattern be?
57577.
57577. So that is the pattern of tanker, right? So I will show you the example of tanker. So this is tanker. So it has 2 more lines and both of the line has 7 syllables. So that is tanker. So it has 2 more lines than the haiku. So if you are really good at making the poems, you can create tanker too, which has 2 more lines, which has 7 syllables. So if you have so much things to present in your poem, so you can create tanker, okay? So you can create tanker or you can create haiku. So both are okay. So a kite without string, place that in the dust, wild wings, toes her rudderless, books are the wing, beneath her wings, watch her eclipse the sun. So that is the tanker. So you can also create your tanker too. So you can count the syllables. Why is everyone shaking their head? It is quite interesting, right? Because you have to create your own poem. Is it not interesting? Nope.
Not at all, teacher.
Okay, so is there any question that before you create your own haiku or your own tanker? Is there any question?
No
So
question.
can you create that?
No.
Why not? Don't worry, it is not an individual word again. It will be a group word again. So you guys have to discuss together and you guys have to create a poem together. Okay. So how much time will you need to create your own haiku?
Half an hour.
Half an hour. I think half an hour is too much. How about 15?
10.
15 is that enough? Or 20?
20.
20. Okay. I will give you guys 20 minutes to create your own haiku. So I'm gonna stop sharing now. And I will divide it you guys in a breakout room. I only see 14 students, right? So who is absent today? Who is absent? Henny, right? Okay. So so I'll create only 3 groups. So one of your group will have only 4%. Is that okay? I will. Okay. Oh,
Teacher, tao mới join luôn mày à? Dạo.
Teacher, tao mới lên mày ạ.
Tôi biết là kiểu rồi.
ขนาดนี้ขนาดนี้น่าจะยังรู้นะ Oh my god. I messed up a little bit. So wait for a minute, okay? แต่အချိန်မချိန်ရသေးပဲနဲ့ ခွဲလိုက်လို့ပြန်ပိတ်လိုက်တာခဏလေးနော် So everyone is in the main room, right? 不要ထွက်သွားရင်不ထွက်သွားမယ်
Teacher 听你點呢？
ဖိနေထိုင်လား ไม่ထွက်သွား we have to check. After train ထားကိုပြီးမှချက်ပြန်ထည့်ပေးလိုက်နော် So you guys need 20 minutes, right? 20, is that enough? Okay, so has everyone finished?
Teacher, like we
Yeah.
have the one which to use. So can you give me like 2 or 3 minutes? That is enough.
2 or 3 more minutes.
Yes, only
Okay.
those.
Okay, so I have to create again, right?
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, so I have to look at the members again. Okay, so I will create the room again for 5 minutes. Okay, so you can edit except Painter's group. So they, okay, whatever. I will create it again. So in your group, Nuno, Jising, Tom Nom, Aga, and Ting Tai. Am I right? Am I right?
Oh, yes, teacher.
And in room 2, Painters and me do nine and do more there in the group, and Jising and 2 on really Susan as well that they're in the group, right? So I'll give you 5 more minutes, okay? To end up your whole one, to end up your discussions. So I'll give you more 5 minutes. Okay, everyone, are you guys ready to present your own haiku? Okay, so I will start with room one. Room one members are Tinitai, Aga, Kamnom, Season Ben, and No. So can you type, one of you have to type in the chat about your poem. So who are type?
One. The
Um,
one which
Sir, can you see it? The one I sent.
Yes, I can see it. How about everyone? Can you see their poem?
Yes.
So is that a haiku or is that a tanga?
Tanga, teacher, tanga.
Two poems, right? So the first one is sky is far away. And when we looking up at the sky,
Teacher, that is like I put typing errors.
okay. So when we look at the sky, when we looking at the sky, right? Yes. Sky is far away when we looking at the sky. And the blue water. So that's the first one.
Teacher, tanga is like
Oh, you want to tanga, right? Okay.
yes.
And so the two line has to have 7 syllables, right? So the powerful rising tides coming from the huge, like that, right? But it has like six syllables, right?
It's 7 like coming from the huge ocean.
Oh, okay. Actually, ocean is missing here. We can see the ocean. The ocean is missing. That is why I can see.
I think
So there is also coming from the huge ocean. Okay, I can see it now. Huge ocean. Okay, so correct. So your one is tanga, right? Okay, it's a nice one. Okay, congratulations. Now you can write your own poem. Okay, now this is room 2's turn. And the members are Heintasin, Mitudin, Nailin Tong, and Tutumo. So one of you guys have to type your poem in the chat. Is someone typing?
9连通 said he will.
Okay, Nailin Tong is typing now. Okay. Okay, in the deep ocean, there lies the deadliest beast, hunting prey for food. One day it was found lifeless, and there starts a new era. Oh my God, okay. So that is also a tanga, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And so I will trust you guys. I don't count the syllables, okay? Can I trust you guys?
Yes, 100%.
100%, okay. So congratulations, you guys. So you can write your own
We also
poems
try
now.
to check.
Huh?
We also try to edit one, and I think he doesn't think that doesn't make sense. So can you help us out? Like, wait, I'll send again one more.
Okay.
Does this make sense?
Emperors are often changed, hunting prey for food. One day it was found lifeless, and that is the old one, right? Oh,
Yeah, but only one sentence is changed.
In the deep ocean, there lives right? There lives the deadliest beast, hunting prey for food. One day it was found lifeless, and there started a new era. And the second one is in the deep ocean, emperors are often changed, hunting priests for food. One day it was found lifeless, and there's that a new era.
And I think that means the kings, the emperors also died.
Yeah.
I don't know what to send, so I sent both.
So are you asking me that where it doesn't make sense or not, right?
Yeah, the second one.
The second one. Emperors often change. Hunting priests for food. One day it was found. For me, it has sense. It makes sense.
Okay.
Come on, you guys are not a professional poet, right? So you can write this and you guys are so brilliant.
Thank you.
Okay, so congratulations you guys too. So you guys made like 2 tangos, right? Okay, so I will go with room 3 and the members are Cezanne, Lin Tu Ang, Lily Ang, Susu San, and the Paul San. So one of you have to type the poem in the chat. Okay. Rain drops and wind blows. Even when you are away, you will always stay. So that is a haiku, right?
Yes.
Okay. Rain drops and wind blows. Even when you are away, you will always stay. Okay, it's also a brilliant poem. So you guys do, congratulations. You can write a poem now. So all of you are really brilliant that you can write the poem within like 20 minutes. So that's really impressive. I impress you. You guys impress me, you know? So can you write the real poem? A long
No.
one? With a hidden meaning, with so many hidden meanings and so many bordered voices and a poem. So can you write one?
Teacher, even we can't understand the one that they write. How are we writing?
Because you guys can write the haiku and the tanga, right? So I can't expect that from you guys, right? Nope. Okay, whatever. So you guys are really brilliant, okay? So we'll continue. So we have finished about tanker and we have finished about haiku. So we'll continue our lesson again. So I will share the screen. Okay, so so we have finished this one. And in the key points, so you have the definitions of haiku and the definitions of the tanker. So you can check here if you want to, if you answer this question, okay? Okay, now we'll move to the paragraph. So it is not a poem, so relax, okay? So it's just a paragraph. So the title is A Drink of Water. So it has like 2, okay. So you have to read this and we will discuss.
Not only 2, teacher. You're about
Huh?
to say 2 paragraphs, not only 2, teacher.
I mean 2 pages. Not 2 paragraphs, I mean 2 pages. So it has like 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraph, right? So read this paragraph and then we will discuss this question. 7, A, B, and C. Okay. So read this and tell me when you finish, and after that we'll discuss the questions. Okay. So if you don't know the meaning, you can check or you can use your dictionary. Okay. Okay, type in our condition. So have you finished reading the paragraph? Have you finished?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Still reading. Okay. so
Teacher,
I will wait.
almost finished.
And then next week will be the holiday, right?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
yes.
So no exam, right?
Huh?
So no exam, right?
Yeah. We will wait the other subjects, okay? How about a surprise test after the season holiday?
No, teacher,
Please,
please.
no.
It's great. Or
What
be.
don't
do it.
Oh.
You know, surprise is so popular these days, right? It's kind of like surprise gift, right? Surprise event. So I also want to give you guys prize. So a surprise test is
No,
the only one that I
surprise
can give my
test,
students.
so good.
Don't worry, just kidding. So have you finished?
Not
Yes,
yet.
teacher.
Okay, yes. So we'll discuss these questions. So number 7A is on a copy of test 3D. So test 3D means this one. Circle the semicolons and decide what purpose they serve and how a semicolon differs from a full stop and a comma. So there's two questions you have to answer. So first, you have to circle the semicolon. So where are the semicolons here? Can you see clearly?
Yeah, and the
Yes.
second one, same, after same.
So the
Yes,
same.
here is one semicolon and that is the only one on the first page, right?
Yes, I guess.
And is there
The
anything in this paragraph?
In the village.
And the village, yes, here. So there is a semicolon. I think it's is better to
And
underline.
the sky gray
That
black.
paragraph was line. The sky grew black. That paragraph.
The sky grew black. And
The
is that
wind
all?
became stronger.
And we having a joke with them.
Teacher, the wind became stronger.
Okay, with them. Perhaps there will be no rain after all. So is that all?
No, teacher, there's like then the wind became stronger.
Okay. The wind began stronger. So how many semicolons are there?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, and one more here. So 5, right? So you have to analyze it in your book. So there are 5 semicolons there. And the question is that decide what purpose they serve. Okay, so what is the purpose of using semicolon here? So why do we use semicolon mostly?
To explain.
To explain something. Okay, to explain something. And is there any other purpose of a semicolon? To explain something and okay, so we'll look at the sentences that use semicolon, right? So the first sentence is that but each day was the same. So it is explaining, yes. So the sun rose only in the blue sky. So between these two sentences, semicolon has been used. So as Manu said, there is the explanation, right? So each day was the same, that the sun rose early in a blue sky. So in the other way, we can also say that there is a strong connection between these two sentences. So that is why we use semicolon here. Because instead we can use full stop here, right? but to show the strong connection or strong link between the two sentences, right? The sentence is some kind of connection between these two sentences, right? Each day was the same rules only. So it's explaining about that day again, right? So there is a strong connection between these two sentences. So that is why semicolon has been used. So here too, there was scarcely any water in the village, semicolon. The river was dry and scummy mud. So there is also an explanation again, and it shows the connection between the two sentences. So that is why semicolon has been used. And here too, the sky grew black and there is an explanation or there is a connection between the two sentences. It looks as if the moon has never been there. So it is explaining this situation again. So that is why there is a connection between the two sentences, right? So the wind began stronger and there was a swift fall of some heavy drops. And again, perhaps Virginia was having a joke with them, semicolon, perhaps there would be no rain after all. So all these semicolon shows the strong connection between the two sentences between them, and it gives the explanation, more of the explanation of the first situation. So that is the purpose itself, right? So to show the strong connection between the two sentences and to give more explanation about the first sentence. So have you got the answers for this question? Everyone, have you got the answers for the first part of the question, A?
Yes.
Okay, so how about the second part of the sentence? How a semicolon differ from a full stop and comma? So how are they differ from each other? A semicolon is differ from a full stop, right? So as I told you that we can use full stop instead of semicolon, right? But it didn't use full stop, it used semicolon instead, right? So in our writing, we mostly use full stop, right? We rarely use semicolon in our own writing, right? So that is why how does semicolon differ from a full stop and comma? So full stop and comma is quite different to each other, right? They are not quite similar. So there is a difference between semicolon and a full stop. So there is the answer here. The semicolon is stronger than comma and less strong than full stop. So there is the answer for the second part of the question. They have the same function as full stop. So although they have the same function with full stop, it is less stronger than full stop and stronger than a comma. So that is the answer for the second part of the question. So the only difference between them is if we want to use full stop, we have to use the capital letter for the second part of the sentence. But if we are using semicolon, we don't need to change it into capital letter. So that is the answer for second part of the question. So is that clear for question number 8? Is that clear?
Where are we now? I'm just coming.
The same time, right? We are answering question number 8. We are answering question number 8. So I think you missed the answers, right?
Yes.
Okay, so did you catch the first answer of the first question?
And you mean semicolon, so I get rid of the semicolon.
No, I mean, what purpose they serve?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know. So the purpose of using semicolon here is to show the strong connection between the two sentences that link together. So that is the answer. And for the second part of the question, there is the answer. So the question is how semicolon differ from a full stop and a comma. So the answer is right here in the key point. So semicolon is stronger than commas and less strong than full stops. But they have the same function with full stop. So it means that in this place of semicolon, we can also use full stop here. So is that clear?
Yeah,
So
thank
now
you.
if we want to write in my solution is semicolon မသုံးဘူး I don't know full stop သုံးတာများတယ် အဲ့တော့အရှိက sentence နဲ့အနောက်က sentence နဲ့မှာအရင်ကို strongly connected ဖြစ်နေတယ်ဒါမှမဟုတ်ရှင်အရှိက sentence ကို explanation ပြန်ပေးရဆိုလို့ရှင်ကျွန်တော် connecting words မသုံးချင်ဘူး sentence အပြတ်ပဲသုံးချင်တယ်ဆိုလို့ရှင် semicolon သုံးလို့ရတယ်လို့ပြောတာဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့ဒီကြောင့်လည်းကျွန်တော်တို့ connecting words နဲ့လည်းဆက်လို့ရတယ် full stop လည်းချလို့ရတယ်အဲ့ညမှာဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့အစားကျွန်တော် semicolon မသုံးဘူးညမှာအဲ့ဒါဆိုတော့များသောအားဖြင့် writing တွေမှာဆိုရင် full stop သုံးတယ်နောက် connecting words တွေသုံးတယ် semicolon တော့သုံးခဲ့တယ်တင်သုံးကြအောင်နော် Okay so how about number B when you have read the key points below look back at the semicolons you have circled in the passage decide whether to replace them with a full stop or with a comma and a connective so we have to replace these semicolons with a full stop or a comma, right? So we'll look at the first sentence first. So, but each day was the same, semicolon, the sun rose only in a blue sky, comma, and all day long the farmer lifted their eyes. So, do we have to use full stop or do we have to use comma with a connected word here?
Full stop.
Full stop. Okay.
Comma.
We can use full stop here. But each day was the same, full stop. The sun rose early in a blue sky because there is a connecting word in front of for the first sentence, right? So we cannot use the connecting words again here. That is why full stop is better than comma here. So we can change this with a full stop. So is that clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, everyone. အိပ်ပျော်နေကြတော့မဟုတ်ပါဘူးเนาะ
ဟုတ်ပါ
ရှိပါတယ် teacher
ရှိရနော် okay ရှိရဆိုလို့ရှိရင်အတန်ထွက်လာလူရမယ်အတန်မထွက်လာလူအော်ကြည့်လာမယ်စီစဉ်ရှိလား
ရှိပါတယ် teacher
စစစန်
ရှိပါတယ်ရှင်
come on yes okay Maydu
Yes, teacher.
yes teacher okay and Lin Tuong
Yes, teacher.
Lilele
yes
Hey Tessin
Hello.
okay you're not sleepy right Aga Aga
He doesn't
Aga
Yes.
sleeping, but I think Aka is.
are you sleeping right now
Hello. Hello.
hello I caught you like 1,000 times I'm using hyperbole right now. Okay, so in this place, we can use full stop instead of semicolon, right? So how about the second one? There was scarcely any water in the village, semicolon, the river was dry and scammy mad. So here, which one do we have to use? Full stop or comma? Or a connected word? How do you think?
Comma.
Comma သုံးမလားဒါမှမဟုတ်ကျွန်တော် connecting words တစ်ခုလောက်သုံးမလား connecting words ဆိုတော့ conjunction ကိုပြောတာနော် conjunction သုံးမလား full stop သုံးမလား
Connecting what?
Okay connecting words ဆိုတော့ဘာသုံးမလဲ and okay and သုံးလို့ရမယ်ဆိုတော့ and သုံးမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော် and နဲ့တူသော connecting words တွေအကုန်သုံးရတယ်နော် besides တွေပါကျွန်တော်သုံးရတယ်နော် and the river was dry with a scammy mud So we'll use connecting words here. And how about the third one? The sky grew black, semicolon. It looked as if the moon had never been there. So how about this one?
Connective word.
Connecting words. Okay, if you want to use connecting words, which words will you use? And you will use and again, right? Okay, you can use and, or as I said, besides or moreover, you can use these words, which has the same meaning with and. So the sky grew black and it looked as if the moon had never been there because it is adding the information, right? So yes, we will use the additional connecting words. How about this one? The wind began stronger. There was a swift 4 of some heavy drops. How about this one? Do we have to use comma, full stop, or connecting words?
Full or comma.
Comma. I think comma is not that appropriate because they have the
Full
full
stop.
sentence. Okay, yes, we can use full stop here. Or if you want to use, you can use you can also use connecting words too, like and, right? But it is adding the information again and again, so you can use connecting words too. So how about this one? Perhaps Virginia was having a joke with them. Perhaps there would be no rain after all. How about this one?
Comma.
Yes, we can use comma here because perhaps is a connecting words, right? So we can use comma. Here is the comma. Okay, so we have finished, right? So have you got all the answers for all these 5 places?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
Okay, so we'll move. We still have time, right? Okay, so we'll move to number C. So now find 2 other places. So you have to find 2 more places in the passage where semicolons could have been used. So in the passage, it didn't use semicolon, but you have to find it. Where can we use semicolons? So there are 2 more places. So where will it be? Where can we add more semicolons? So read the
I
passage
think we
again.
can, wait,
Yeah, Melissa, you're
never
saying
mind,
something
never
else.
mind.
You can say,
And then
huh?
the second page.
Second
In the
page.
second
Okay.
page. The first one in the tiny village of Les Lomas. Semicolon, I think.
So you want to use semicolon here, right? Okay.
Yes.
I want to use here the comma semicolon somewhere in the field. Account move mournfully. So there is an explanation of the place. Yes. So you can use here too. And we have to find 1 more place. Where is the second place? Did you find out?
Still find. Still finding.
Okay, still find.
The last sentence.
The last sentence. Okay, where is that?
Perhaps with tears, semicolon, powered, perhaps with, like that.
Their creek was streaming, comma, perhaps with tears, comma, perhaps with Pensioners rain. So what do you want to put? Here or here?
Perhaps with tears.
Right here.
Yes.
But their creek was steamy. Yes, you can put here too. So their creek was streaming, perhaps with tears or perhaps with continuous rain. So if you have different idea with Aga, you can tell me too.
I'm showing that
Aga
I'm not
has-
sleeping, you know.
Huh?
I'm proving I'm not sleeping.
Okay. Okay, so that is the proof, right? You can find out that you are not sleeping.
For me, like not very heavy at first.
Not very heavy. What is that?
The last paragraph.
The last paragraph. Okay.
Second sentence.
So with a rising wall, right here,
Not
right?
here, not here, not here. Not very heavy at first. After that.
Okay, not very at first, and there is a semicolon, right? But interest coming and going. Okay, actually there is a, so I think this place is better, right? You know, not very heavy at first, but interest, semicolon, right? I think this place is better. Yes, this sentence, but the second part is better if you want to use semicolon. So coming and going, so there is an explanation, right? So we can find out like 3 more places, right? So if you have different idea with Nunu and Aga, you can tell me. So is there any different idea?
No, I think.
Okay, no. So we have find out 3 places, right? That we can put a semicolon, right? Okay, so we have finished 7A, 7B, and 7C. So do you have any question for these questions? Lý giải chị Tila?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
So shall we continue?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Sure, we haven't played games for a long time.
Huh?
Yes.
What did he say?
Play games.
Or playing game. We have like 10 more minutes, so I think I just want to continue this one. So how about you guys?
Strongly agree with you.
Strongly agree with me or with Nay Nwe? Huh, Aga? Who do you agree with?
He's confused by
She
himself.
says you don't want to continue, right?
Me?
You don't want to continue the lesson. You said.
No,
like
I
that.
want to continue the lesson.
Oh, I agreed with Nay Nwe.
Practically agree with 9
Two, teacher.
Oh.
Me too.
So who agree with me?
Same.
Who is with me?
Nobody
No.
agrees you.
Not particular.
Oh, one. Teacher, so
No
sad.
one is agreeing with me. Seriously? You guys are so cool. So no one is on my side, right?
Especially no.
Exactly. Okay. So we have like 9 more minutes. So yes, okay, we can play a game as you guys have to heat up your brain today too much. Okay, so I'll stop sharing now and I will play a game with you guys. So again, actually I don't have a ready-made game, so okay. Actually, I only have the worksheet, so okay. 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 So as you guys haven't think too much, so do you want to answer some set of logic questions? I have a set of logic questions. Do you want to try it?
What is it?
Logic
Some
question.
example. Some
Like,
example.
Like, okay, I will tell okay, I will type the question, okay? So it is easier.
Okay.
So I will type the question here. So you have to answer So okay, so this kind of question is called logic question. So the question is, why can a person living in London be buried in Scotland? So what is the answer?
Sure, can I copy and paste in Google?
Huh? No, of course not. You have to use your brain. Okay, use your brain to answer or to test your logic. Okay. So the question is no Google. Okay, no Google. You have to use your own brain. So why can a person living in London be buried in Scotland? So what will the answer be?
London and Scotland is not the same place.
Okay, so that is your answer, right? So
So
it's not
like,
a thing. That is why he get buried in Scotland, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
that is what you think, no? So how about the others?
I think the two countries have issues with each other, and that's illegal, maybe.
Huh?
Might be the two countries have like issues with each other, and that might be illegal.
Okay, so that might be illegal. Okay, so that is your answer. Okay, Henderson, right?
Because he's not dead.
Huh? Yes, Henderson's answer is correct because he is still living. That is why we can bury a living person. So that is how you have to answer a logic question.
Oh,
So
okay.
there is a word living, right? So living can have two meanings, right? The one is living is staying, and the other meaning is that the person who is alive, right? Here, living means alive. So we can bury an alive person. So that is the answer. So he says that you're really smart.
Teacher,
So
I said it, but I lack, you know?
Really?
Yes, because he is not dead. I said it, but you can hear. What the hell?
Really? Okay. Next time, make sure I heard. Okay. So you tell the answer first, right?
But
I'm
you are
not
not
sure,
smart,
but
bro.
Okay, so that is the second question. Okay. So I'll type the second question. Okay, so I will choose. Okay, that is the second question. He doesn't got the answers first. Yes, he have 9. That there is there's a trick in a sentence structure, right? So a farmer has 70 sheep and all but 9 died. How many did he left? So there's a trick in the grammar. Actually, it has to be like all time. That's 9. So like that. But he just play a bit in a grammar structure. So that is why. So you guys confused, right? So actually, yes, except 9 all died. So that is why the answer is 9. Okay. So again, he doesn't got the answer. Okay, so next. Do you want to answer more? Okay. Okay.
But until 1:30.
Until 1:30. Okay.
Tia Henderson has told to answer, so tell him to stop answering
Hmm?
now.
Hay does it?
He has already answered 2 questions, right?
Yeah.
So it would be better if he can't anymore.
Okay. Hey, does it? Are you sure you're using your brain
Yes.
or not Googling, right?
Yes. You can
Okay,
trust
we
me.
have like 2 more minutes. So that will be the last question, okay? Okay, so this time I won't type. Can I tell? So you have to listen carefully, okay? So the question is that I am a woman, and if Shelly's daughter is my daughter's mother, what relationship am I to Sally?
Can you tell me again?
I am a woman. Okay, I'm a woman, and
Okay.
if Sally's daughter is my daughter's mother, what relationship am I to Sally?
Grandma.
So you mean relationship with Sally?
No, the relationship is not the relationship. The question is, what relationship am I to Sally? So it means that for Sally, what am I by that? So I will tell the question
Just a
again.
stranger, I think.
Just
Because
a
you
stranger.
didn't mention
Okay,
that Sally is
so
your...
I am the woman, okay? I am the woman. And if, so there is a woman called Sally, and I am the other woman, okay? So I'm the woman, and Sally's daughter is my daughter's mother. So what relationship am I to Sally?
I am Sally.
I am Sally. No,
Can you tell me again?
a woman. No, I am a woman. I am
a
a woman. Okay, I am a woman.
That's
And
why, like, I am Sally. I am Sally. That woman is
I am
Sally.
Sally is not the answer. Because mother-in-law, no. If Sally's daughter is my Sally's daughter is my daughter's mother. What relationship am I to Sally?
You are Sally.
No.
Mother and
I'm not
daughter.
Sally and sister, no. Mother-in-law, no. A woman, no.
Sally is my mother.
Sally is
My mother.
my mother. Okay, so what relationship am I to Sally?
Mother and daughter.
Yes, mother and daughter. This time the two I got correct.
Yeah, I still don't not get it.
You still don't get it, right? Okay, actually, Sally's daughter, there is Sally's daughter, right? And Sally's daughter is my daughter's mother. So my daughter's mother is me. Got it? 即係မြန်မာလိုပြန်ရှင်းမဲ့ဆိုရင် Sally ရဲ့သမီးကငါသမီးရဲ့အမေလို့ပြောတာလေဟုတ်တယ်မလားအဲ့တော့ Sally ရဲ့သမီးကငါသမီးရဲ့အမေဆိုငါသမီးရဲ့အမေကငါပဲလေအဲ့တော့ငါ Sally ရဲ့သမီးဖြစ်သွားတာမဟုတ်တယ်မလားရပြီလား Okay so Susan got it
Still processing teacher.
Okay so I will stop here so we'll see you on Friday again okay
No homework, right?
Huh?
No homework.
No
right?
Yeah, no homework yet, but you have to answer. You have to answer 7 ABC at home, okay? But you don't have to give in Bible, okay? You have to answer it by
Okay.
yourself in your at home, okay?
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Hi, Chair.
Bye bye. Bye bye.